When a person has something precious they want to protect, then they become genuinely strong. Haku walked his own ninja way until the very end. Just then, Gato, Zabuza's employer, arrived on the scene with a large band of outlaws. Having no further use for his two underlings, his plan was to murder them along with all of Team 7. As a gesture of gratitude for the empathy that Naruto had displayed toward Haku, Zabuza expended the last of his remaining strength to slay Gato.
Haku. You were always at my side. The least I can do is be beside you at the end. I know it cannot be, but I wish I could go where you have gone.
As snow fell all around them like tears from heaven, Zabuza drew his final breath beside Haku's broken body. Watching these two shinobi live out their ninja way to the very end made a powerful impression on Naruto. The Chunin Exam, an event jointly coordinated by the Hidden Leaf, Hidden Sand, and other neighboring nations to bring their genin together to be tested. However, in truth, its primary purpose was to allow each nation to demonstrate its military strength in a small-scale mock war. The three friends, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, successfully applied the teamwork they had developed during their previous missions to pass the first and second tests. For their third test, they were matched individually against other ninja for the right to advance. Naruto was pitted against his Ninja Academy classmate, Kiba Inuzuka.
never lose to the likes of you!
Easier said than done. Let's see what you... If you're my opponent, I've already won!
One day I'll be Hokage, so losing here's not an option!
You, Hokage, keep dreaming!
Never underestimate me!
Can't get me! Better than I thought. Knock you out right away!
Not finished yet! I'm not that easy to beat!
Don't get too cocky!
What?
What? Too slow!
Eat this! Gotcha! What? Demon, quit! Demon, quit!
You're slow! You're slow! You're slow! What? Why? You!
One day I'll be Hokage, so losing here's...
As the spectators watched the stunning upset unfold, they began to realize the extent of Naruto's ability. And so did Naruto. As the Naruto was matched against Neji Hyuga, considered the mightiest genin of the Hidden Leaf. Neji had completely dominated Hinata Hyuga in the preliminaries. But after being ridiculed with the phrase, "once a loser, always a loser," Naruto vowed to avenge the insult leveled against him and Hinata.
I'm gonna win!
Now, you'll learn the hard way that no one can alter fate. You can't defeat me. It's not your destiny.
Not losing to some coward who goes on about destiny or whatever!
I look forward to your look of despair when you realize the truth.
Demon, win bomb! Here, take this! Win bomb!
Over here! Not too shabby.
I'm not losing to you, of all people! Not a chance!
Over here! Oh, unbelievable. How could I?
Don't give me that crap about nobody changing fate! What a bunch of garbage! 'Cause unlike me, you're no failure.
It was Neji who once said, "One can't change destiny," in reference to the fate of the Hyuga clan's branch house. But drawing inspiration from his fight with Naruto, he began to believe that he could, in fact, alter his destiny. The sudden conflict was an unprecedented disturbance for the Hidden Leaf. Hiruzen Saruto. As one of the legendary Sanin, Orochimaru had once been his student. Orochimaru's goal in inciting the conflagration was to bring about the destruction of the Hidden Leaf by his own hand. He also hoped to abduct Sasuke in order to use his superior body as a reincarnation vessel. To defeat Hiruzen, Orochimaru employed the forbidden reanimation jutsu to summon the first Hokage, Hashirama Senju, and the second Hokage, Tobirama Senju. His aim was to instigate a fierce battle between Hokages.
Interesting fact. There's an odd sense of joy in wounding the one you once called master.
You're feeling that now, are you?
In a moment, I'll let you taste some of that same sweet thrill yourself.
No! This is terrible! Disrespecting the dead and manipulating time.
Don't let them kill you too quickly. How dull that would be.
Shuriken too slow! You're crushing the Leaf Village, huh? But I didn't know the Sand were on the move. Also part of your plan?
History is always progressing. Sarutobi Sensei. Anything you try is too late. I've won, and the Leaf Village will fall.
Nothing's over till the end.
I got you.
Let's go! Lifestyle! Massive combo jutsu! You're steeped in darkness, and I will punish you accordingly. Your dream of crushing the Hidden Leaf dies here.
You feeble old man! Give me back my arms! How dare you take my jutsu from me!
Farewell, Orochimaru, my disciple.
And so the plan to destroy the Hidden Leaf failed. All ninja of the Leaf had put their lives on the line in the fight to protect the village and thwart Orochimaru's foul scheme. Where the tree leaves dance, one shall find flames. The fire shadow will illuminate the village, and once again, Tree Leaf shall bud anew. In his desperate battle with Sasuke during the Chunin exams, Gaara had flown into a nearly uncontrollable rage. In order to protect their ultimate weapon from himself in his disturbed state, Sand Ninja intervened to escape with Gaara. Sasuke pursued them fervently, finally overtaking them in the Hidden Leaf Forest.
I'm not letting you get away.
I'll give you a taste of true fear.
I'll take on anyone to test my strength.
Show me power. Now, make me feel alive. What's wrong? Had my fill yet. Go on, entertain me more. I know you can do this.
No escape. You're pushing your luck. This outcome was inevitable.
Using Chidori, however, Orochimaru had placed a terrible curse mark upon Sasuke. He suddenly found himself unable to move.
Hold it right there!
Naruto, what are you doing here?
Just as Gaara's sand attack was about to strike, Naruto. In the same way as Naruto, Gaara hosted within his body a one-tailed spirit known as Shukaku. The only bonds that Gaara shared with others were shackles of hatred and murderous rage, and in his eyes, combat was only to be undertaken with the intent to... As Naruto fought for the sake of his friend, Gaara fought for himself only. Thus began a confrontation between two shinobi who had endured similar...
I'm gonna crush you! And all your little friends, too!
My friends are everything! I'll protect them to the end!
I see someone I'd like to see! What's the matter?
Yo, yo.
What's the matter?
Demon Wind Bar! Demon Wind Bar!
What's the matter?
Demon Wind Bar!
It's over!
Yeah! Yeah! Ah!
Fly high! Wind style air bullets!
Demon wind bomb!
You won't get away! I'll crush you! Why would you go so far?
Summoning jutsu! I'm counting on you, Chief Toad!
Third-rate nobody! Wind style air bullets! Water style liquid bullets! Hold on tight! Toad blade cut!
I'm coming!
Not over!
Not gonna lose, you hear me?
This is it!
You stupid beast! It's almost unbearable, isn't it? The feeling of being alone. But I have people in my life now who are important to me. I care more about them than I do myself, and I won't let anyone hurt them.
Digging into his final ounce of strength, Naruto caught Gaara flush on the cheek with a full-force blow. But it was not hatred that was behind the attack. It was the sympathy that only one who had shared similar experiences could express.
I know that feeling. I've been there, in that dark and lonely place.
Why? Why do this for anyone but yourself?
Because they saved me from myself, from my loneliness. They were the first to accept me for who I am. They're my friends.
Friends. I see. So that's where his strength comes from.
Knowing well the suffering of solitude, Naruto was able to empathize with Gaara's feelings to a painful degree. And yet, Naruto now had important people in his life who accepted him, so he could not overlook Gaara's aggression. Witnessing the power of love firsthand, Gaara cast aside his bloodlust and departed with the aid of the other Sand Ninja. He left hoping that he too could emulate Naruto one day. While Naruto's victory over Kakazu demonstrated his tremendous growth, major changes were also taking place in the Orochimaru faction. Sasuke had rebelled against his master. Orochimaru had been severely weakened when the third Hokage sealed his arms, and now Sasuke had surpassed. And now Sasuke had no use for him. Seeking to usurp Orochimaru's power for his own, Sasuke sought to assassinate him.
I knew.
There's nothing more you can teach me. I'm finished with you. It ends here. Orochimaru, I'm stronger than you.
Listen to the little chick squawk.
I guess the fledgling is all you could get your hands on. It didn't work with Itachi. Is that why you came after me? You still couldn't do it in the end. You couldn't equal the... Take this! No matter how much of a genius you are, you're just a normal man before the Uchiha. You can't win, Orochimaru. It's impossible for you to take my body.
You may be the first person to ever make such a fool of me.
A snake that crawled on the earth dreamt of soaring through the sky, knowing full well it was impossible. Still, in vain, it nurtured a baby bird in its own nest, failing that the bird had become a hawk and the snake was now its prey.
This can't be happening! I am Orochimaru. I am immortal. I will not die here! I am the one who will unlock the mysteries of nature. I am the one who will receive everything! I
will.
Defeated after biting his... In that state, he drifted to an otherworldly place where he came to learn the origin of ninjutsu. When ninjutsu, or rather ninshu, emerged, there were two brothers. The genius elder Indra and the aloof younger Ashura. Although Indra was an exceptionally skilled practitioner of ninju, it was Ashura who was chosen as the next leader. Ashura practiced a way of life that valued the bonds between friends, and so he was recognized as the future of ninju. Indra, however, was unable to accept that decision and assaulted his brother. Thus began a conflict between brothers that stretched many long years.
With this power, I will establish perfect order. I will forge a perfect world without strife.
There is no place for such violence, elder brother. I do not wish to fight you.
You intend to engage me in combat? As if you are worthy enough to be my opponent! This power, I will establish perfect order. I will forge a perfect world without strife.
There is no place for such violence, elder brother. I do not wish to fight you.
You intend to engage me in combat? As if you are worthy enough to be my opponent! You may be my young, but I will show no mercy. After I defeat you, I will build a world of peace and order through might!
That would all be in vain, elder brother. You would create nothing but misery. True peace consists in human connection and cooperation. That is where true peace lies.
Ridiculous. People must be brought to heel. Superior species are weak and foolish. I am mandated by heaven itself to shepherd them.
No. People will never accept that. What you describe is nothing more than oppression through force and fear.
Where did such power come from?
I have people who care about me. As long as I have them, I will never fall. That is the power of unity!
It is just a foolish dream!
Shinsu sends you veritable 1,000-armed Kanon!
Unity is worthless. People will always betray you. Force. You will never lose your grip on everlasting peace.
No future can be built upon a foundation without trust in our fellow humans. Elder brother!
Ashura, I will never accept Ninshu. To say nothing of you.
Ashura and Indra. Although their physical forms perished, the chakra they generated was reborn countless times without ever disappearing. And so, in the current age, the younger brother Ashura was reborn as Naruto, while the elder brother Indra was reborn as Sasuke. Chakra should not be used to amplify the power of only one individual. If power is concentrated in any one person, they will lose control and ultimately be possessed by that power, just as happened with Madara in the current age. Learning the origin... After he awoke, Naruto joined with Sasuke to face Madara once again. Madara had absorbed the divine tree, gaining an immortal form. In unison, Naruto and Sasuke took up the challenge of fighting this unprecedented enemy.
You cannot defeat me. I have the power of the six.
I'm not gonna defeat you, stupid! We're gonna defeat!
The peace you speak of is but a transient one.
Right there! The piece that Jiraiya, Nagato, and all the other ninjas have been wishing for! It's right in front of our eyes! We can't go down until we knock you down!
Peace you speak of is nothing but a transient one. True peace only exists in dreams. Dreaming is the only way for us to reach utopia.
Enough about your dreams!
It's
If you really want to go inside a dream, then just go by yourself!
Just a little more, and you will realize that my path was the correct one. My infinite Tsukuyomi will lead people to true happiness. After new dreams shall begin.
Your brain must have rotted while you were underground all those years.
The infinite Tsukuyomi isn't going to end our path. We've still got a long way to go. Going to protect the path of the shinobi. I'll hit you! Right, woohoo! Right, I'll hit you!
I'm amazed you've done this one.
No, it's not over yet!
I will destroy everything. I will...
I'm gonna go wild!
This is divine power.
Too slow. Cannot be. Madara repelled them both and activated. However,
You ingrate.
What? What's going on?
where Madara had stood. Itachi had freed the allied shinobi forces. Released from the bondage of the forbidden jutsu, the souls of the dead ascended one after another. However, by exploiting a secret allowing a deceased person to dispel reanimation if they knew the seal, Madara alone remained. Elsewhere, Toby had been working to revive Ten Tails in order to cast Infinite Tsukuyomi. If he succeeded to thwart Toby's scheme, Naruto unleashed a ferocious assault together with Kakashi and Might Guy. The world no longer needs hope of...
I had a dad. Kids look up to heroes.